Hi everyone, welcome. I know it's been a while since I've seen you, and I have to pre-warn you that, and there we go, we have a couple new kittens at our house, and one of them right now is very attentive to what I'm doing, and as much as I try to deter her from coming up here, all she wants to do is come here and be part of this video. So we may end up with some company. I'm also having some trouble with my lights today. So I'm trying to figure out how to keep them as, I don't know, keep away the shadows. But whatever, we're going to make it work with what we work. But anyways, today I wanted to hop on. If you probably have seen that this month I am offering a free card class with purchase. So with a minimum $35 purchase before tax and shipping on my online store, you're going to receive 6 free card kits. So today we're going to make the first of the designs, and then throughout the month we'll make some of the other ones. So that's what we're here today to do. Just a quick update on a couple things. One, the clearance rack was updated this week on Thursday. So there's a lot of really nice Christmas stamps, supplies, dies, etc. right now in the clearance rack. Online exclusives. So these are items that are not in the regular catalogs, but that you can grab online. They did bring out a few new sets this week as well. So I'll be showing some of those things over the next little bit as well. Also, the online exclusives, some of these sets I'm going to be using at my Super Saturday event. So Super Saturday event is a combination of 2 classes. The first class is a holiday card making class in the morning for $45. And then you can add on a bonus class for the afternoon, which is 4 fun fold cards plus some games, prizes, etc. You will get a $30 goodie bag full of new product supplies as well with your registration. And the morning class and the additional class are only $65. So by far the best deal. This is happening on, the first class is August the 19th starting at 9:30. So yeah, anyways, you can find out more about that at SarahLynnStamps.com. If you want to find out more about the card class with purchase, click the link in the description and that'll take you right to the card class. You can look at sort of the qualifications, what you're going to receive, all of that kind of stuff, what you need to be able to complete your card. So anyways, this is the first of the cards. This month I am using the Circle Sayings bundle. So the Circle Sayings bundle was new this year with the catalog. And it has all of these sort of, I guess, circular shapes and some other not so ones like that are going to create different designs for us. And it coordinates with, the bundle comes with a punch, a 2 3/8 inch punch, as well as a stamp set. So this is a great card kit for you guys to create, those of you that don't have a die set. Or if you do have circle dies, you could recreate this with just a stamp set as well. So more information on that, sort of on the stamp set, the ordering numbers, etc. are on that link in the description as well. So if you were to purchase this bundle, you would get this 6 card kits for free. So it really is a great way to craft with your new stamp set. Okay, so this one here, it features, again, the Circle Sayings, but it also is highlighting some of our new colors this year, which I think are really bright and fun. So your card kit is going to you're going to get kits to make 2 of this card. You're also going to get kits to create 2 of each of these designs, which are the cards that we'll be making at subsequent card classes. This is with the new Lemon Lolly. Isn't that pretty? It looks pretty bright in the camera from what I can see, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And then there's this one here as well. So lots of different designs that we're going to make, and you're going to get, like I said, 6 card kits, 2 of each of those cards to create. All right, so let's get making this one here. All right, so our card kit looks like so. We've got all the pieces in here. All that you need to create your cards really are, you can get away with just the Moody Mauve classic ink. But if there is going to be one option, not on today's card, but on another card where you can use the Lemon Lolly ink as well. So for sure the Moody Mauve. And then you need the Circle Sayings bundle to be able to create your cards, or a substitute set. All right. So let's get crafting. So first we've got our card base here. Everything's going to come to you already pre-cut and ready to put together. So it takes away a lot of one time, and two, it just allows you to be the learner. It allows you to just create with having to think too hard. I was really in a creative rut, and I went to a class that was for demonstrators that was being hosted by Stampin' Up, and it just kind of reignited my, I guess, my creativity. So sometimes you just need someone else to do all the thinking for you, so you don't have to think too hard. So again, I've taken out my cupcake stamp here. I'm going to open the Moody Mauve, and we're going to just tap, tap, tap. I'm going to stamp this right kind of here in the middle. Okay, and then I would clean this, but I don't have my cleaning thing right handy, so I'm going to set this onto a block and clean it afterwards. Okay, and then I'm going to take out the Celebrate circle out of here. And now when I mount this one, I want to kind of put it upside down onto my paper so that it just maintains its shape and it doesn't kind of get warped. These ones are easy to like kind of maneuver and to move around with your fingers. As you can see, once you've used kind of a red ink on there, you might get a little bit of staining, but that's okay. It's just staining. It's not going to change the way that your stamps. It just really changes the color of that clear rubber. So just a note, if you notice that happening, there's nothing wrong. It will work just fine. It doesn't mean it's dirty. It just means that it's been used with kind of a darker color. So now again, when I use my punch, you'll notice it comes locked like this. This is just for easy storage. You turn it over and click this. It's going to open it up and make it ready to stamp or punch. And so now that I've stamped here, I'm going to use the back just so that I can eye it into the middle. And then I'm going to punch it out like that. Okay, and then again, to lock it, you'll just close it and then pull the lever and it'll hold it in place for you so that you can store and it doesn't take up so much space. All right, let's put our card together. So we've got this. We're making a landscape card, so our fold is going to go at the top like this. I like this paper because it's nice and light, so we're not going to have to worry about being able to see what we write inside or having an inscription. Now, when you use vellum, you kind of want to be a little bit strategic about where you put your adhesive because you're going to be able to see it through the vellum. So we're going to just put this up here, and I put it along the bottom and then a little bit right here. I don't mind if it's a little bit loose. If that bothers you, a good way to add some adhesive there without being able to see it is, one, the liquid adhesive is a lot better, but two, if you use a sponge and you just kind of sponge it along the edges, it doesn't seem to show up. So now you're going to get this one Parakeet Party green, and then this is the new Peacock, Pretty Peacock, the newer returning, and so these two pieces are going to go on here. I feel like I cut this one wrong. I did cut this one a little bit wrong, so let me get out my paper cutter. It's just a little bit. I can't even blame the cat for that. That was totally me. Okay, let's try and get this light back up. I have this one ring light that is not stable. It was not a good investment. So I'm going to just cut this down from 1 inch to 3/4 of an inch so that it will go with my card design. Okay. All right. So hopefully that won't happen again. No guarantees. So I'm going to use again my liquid glue because it's going to work well on here because I can kind of strategically place it between the holes. So this paper is going to come already prepared for you. It is die cut out with the dots and spots die. And so we're kind of using this throughout all of our cards here. And if there's some that are still stuck in here, they just kind of pop out with your finger like so. And this is going to go right along the bottom. So we're going to just line that up. And sorry, I did that wrong. This one is going to go, it has a border. So it doesn't go edge to edge. Our vellum went edge to edge. This piece does not. So we're going to add again to this Parakeet Party. We're also going to just add a little bit of liquid adhesive. If you can see it on there, you've got plenty. And then I'm just going to kind of line this up like that. So my parakeet party lines up with sort of the bottom of the vellum, but it doesn't go right to the edge. So now we've got these two pieces on here at the bottom, creating sort of a new frame. We're going to take this. If you wanted to, I guess, step this up another level, you could color your cupcake with blends or markers, use a sponge dauber. We're not going to do that today. We're just going to keep it nice and simple. But you, of course, could step that up a little bit. Use your Wink of Stella and add some glitter to your cupcake. So now I'm using dimensionals, which I love for adding really quick interest to my cards. And that just is a foam layer that's going to stand it up. And this is just going over here to the left. So you can see super, super simple, beautiful, quickly made birthday card. So the other thing that you're going to get potentially with your kit, and where did I put mine, is you're going to get a full package, where are they, of the classic matte dots. So you'll get a card kit, 6 card kits, when you spend $35. When your order reaches $50, then you also get a pack of the classic matte dots. If you don't need any classic matte dots, you can of course use anything that you have in your stash as well. But the reason that I really love these ones is because these white ones and even the ivory ones, you can color those. So I kind of wanted to make mine a little bit darker to be able to match my the Celebrate. So I'm going to just take my white ones and I'm going to color them with my Stampin' blend. And then I have them in the color that matches my card. So I've done that. So you can do this for any color. You can buy, so you get this one pack of embellishments that really can be used for so many different cards, just because you can color the white ones. So that's kind of the way that I like to manage my embellishments. And this one I'm just going to put right on the top here, kind of like a little cherry. So we've got 3 here, sort of our odds, and I've just used my take a pick tool to put those on so I can see where they're going. And then we've got our 2 cards. So you can see this one here. These actually faded quite a bit from when I originally colored them. So these are going to get a little bit lighter, but this is a like light. I'm wondering if I use a different color. But anyways, we've got our 2 cards here. So as a reminder, you're going to receive 2 card kits for this card. You'll also receive 2 card kits to make this card. And so watch for this card next week. We're going to make this one together here in card class number 2. And then our last card is going to be this one here. And as you can see, we've used that dots and spots folder on all of our cards to kind of keep it as a running theme, I guess. So stay tuned for that. I thank you for joining me to make this card. I hope you like these colors. If you have any questions, by all means, just reach out and let me know. Registration is over on my website, as well as information about the card class. So head on over to www.sarahlynstamps.com and happy stamping. Bye.